Hi everyone, this is Nayla Latrice. I am here to do a collective message for you guys. Alright, let's go ahead and jump right on into the energy. Alright, look, that wants to come on out. Look, we have lovers, and then at the bottom of the deck, we have toil and labor. So I feel like this has a lot to do with your work. I feel like you guys are working with some type of partner, okay? Or you guys have found the perfect partnership when it comes to work, okay? Or it's a perfect match, something like that when it comes to work. Also, there is love here as well. There is somebody here that wants to work with you, that wants to connect with you. There's somebody that wants to engulf you, okay? Maybe also be engulfed with work, okay? A lot of passion here. You guys may do the same thing, or it's kind of like the yin yang energy. You may do one thing and then they do the exact opposite that coincides with what you need, okay? So you guys are like the perfect team here. I do feel like this is something that is spiritual, being brought together with these two white doves here as well, okay? 15 and 38 could be important for you as well, okay? I do feel like there is a lot of hard work that is ahead. I do feel like you guys are creating, you guys are building, and it's time to get to work. It is time to focus on your work. It's time to partner with almost like with yourself, with your own desires, okay, and with your own spirit team, okay? Your spirit team is here to guide you and help you when it comes to deciding on your purpose and your life's work and what it is that you are meant to do, okay? Also, you could be actually building, like I said, this business with this person, with this within this connection, okay? It's like family legacy, okay? It's family wealth here that is being built, all right? So this will be a counter match, a counterpart for you, okay? And then we have journey. So some of you guys are traveling for work, or you guys are just traveling in general, okay? Vacations, whatever. You guys are just traveling. You guys are having new beginnings. You guys are starting over, okay? I also feel like some of you guys could actually be moving as well. There's been a lot of talk about moving here. We've been getting this a lot. So just be ready to go. Be ready to also, I'm hearing to switch up something within your work, within your job, okay? Career change possibly, but there's something that you do need to switch up, or that you need to change or something, okay? But it's kind of like I'm hearing point A to point B. You need to get to point A, from point A to point B to point C. All right, you can't skip. You can't skip ahead. You know, it's like there's a certain way to get there, and that's the way that you have to go. Okay, it could be meticulous, or that's just the way it is. That's just what you have to do. Okay, look, yep, there's definitely a love relationship here, and then we also have journey at the bottom of the deck. So you guys could be journeying or traveling towards someone, or someone could be traveling or journeying towards you, okay? You guys could be at a distance from one another as well, okay? But there is definitely marriage that is here. There's definitely romance. There's definitely a connection here, and I actually see a wedding that is taking place here, okay? So it's like a spring wedding is what I'm seeing, kind of like maybe on like a lot of grass, big estate, okay? Something like that. Very fancy, very formal, all right? A lot of people are going to, like a destination wedding, a lot of people are going to be traveling for it, all right? There's beautiful this is all about work and romance. So it's almost like, okay, it's time to get to work, it's time to meet your match, it's time to get married, and it's time to build this legacy, this wealth, okay? But it's going to require some type of movement for you to do so, okay? Whether you're moving things around, I'm hearing in your bank account, whether you're moving things around in your home, all right, switching furniture, you know, changing one room to an office, and switching what was once the office and a bedroom, switching those rooms around, something like that, you know, just making some major changes, some feng shui in the household, cleaning up your household, cleaning out the spider webs or the cobwebs, okay, going through old clothes, old shoes, things that you don't desire anymore, things that's taking soaking up space, energy, just cleansing all that stuff out, okay? Not holding on to anything. It's a season of letting go, so you're lightweight, light as a feather, so you can move forward and take off, okay? We have this pathway here, all right? So this is something, again, that is being spiritually led. You guys are both being led on this path, but this is your path as well, okay? You're being guided to the light. You guys are light workers, but maybe in different ways. You guys have a wealth of knowledge and information that you guys are sharing, okay? You guys are here to change the world, make an effect on people. Whether you're in a connection or not, you're here for a spiritual purpose, and I feel like you've discovered that, and you're on that path, and you're building that, and you're creating that. The time is now. Healers rise up, coaches rise up, those that are in position, okay? It's time to rise up. Chosen ones, star seeds, you guys know who you are. It's time to rise up. 144,000, time to rise up. Your great fortune is arriving, okay? Your chariot is here, all right? It's like your ancestors are guiding you and leading you. It's like you're at the tail end. You're closing it up. You're finishing up the details. Also, month end, somebody may have like a really long month end, okay? Or be working a lot of late hours at the end of this month as well, okay? Imprisonment. So it's time to come out of this imprisonment mind frame. It's time to come out of this lack mind frame. So many of you guys have been in the lack mind frame. Many of you guys may feel that you guys don't have enough, or that you guys just whatever this is. It's time to, this is the devil. This is the enemy. Just because you were born in certain circumstances does not mean that that is how your circumstances have to continue to be. It is time for you to get out of this mentality. Break the generational traumas that are here. The lies. Break the lies. Get out the matrix. Turn off the TV. Stop getting all of that, and everything else. And truly think for yourself and wake up. Don't allow fear to creep in because of, population control and everything else. I'ma just go on and this ain't the time for that, but y'all need to let go of all of that mentality and being trapped and so forth, because you're not. It's all a mindset. You have to actually put in the work. What is going to motivate you to get off your ass, to get to work, to put together this legacy that you know that you're supposed to be leaving? Because every person that is born has a chance in that particular body to be able to live whatever life that they want and manifest the life of their dreams, okay? And to fulfill their purpose, and it's up to them to discover that. But it's like, are you doing that? Are you actually putting in the work? Or are you just choosing not to? Okay, many of you guys are high ranked spiritually. Okay, you guys are praised highly in the spiritual realm. All right, because you are actually doing the work. You know that who you are and what you're doing. Okay, and you're breaking all of these boundaries. Okay, you're setting boundaries and you're breaking the boundaries. You're taking off the limits. There are no limits. It's all about the freedom and being a free spirit, okay? Let's get one more, spirit, one more. Let's get one more for the collective, great spirit. One more for the collective. You guys, I am so excited, okay? It's time to get to work. Make sure you guys are working, all right? Make sure that you guys are putting things in motion, okay? Get into the money, get into the bag, and again, getting out of this energy, okay? Somebody is thinking about you guys, okay? I do feel like somebody is in despair, or somebody feels left out. Somebody feels like people are not hiring them, or people feel like they're just not making enough, or something of that nature. Take it how it resonates. But again, like I just said, ain't no woe is me mentality. Ain't no despair. They not hiring. Okay, let me tell y'all a story. I didn't have some people to fly me out, in a pandemic. Where they doing that at? So obviously my credentials and my skills is on point. They actually flew me out, did the interview. It was like 8 to 10 people in that room. I slayed that shit. Guess what? Them mother chunkers never called me back. They ghosted me. Like, oh, that's what we doing? Okay, because you know what? I'm not meant to be there. It was a dream job. It was paying well and everything else, you know what I mean? But it was like, nah. It wasn't meant for me. Okay? Because guess what? You have your own legacy. You have your own dreams. So that was a story to motivate you guys. Okay, I'm here to share my life story with you guys to motivate y'all. All right, so imagine how I have felt in that situation. Look, here we have this occupation here. You have your own legacy to fulfill. It's time for you to get to work on your creative projects, okay? Sew them clothes, okay? Never quit. I'm hearing Barbara. I'm also hearing Roxy. I'm also hearing Sierra. Nikki. Nikki, but my name ain't Nicole. Nicole as well, but I heard Nikki. Crema, I don't know what that is. I don't know if spirit is saying to get the cream, to get the money, to get the cheese. Okay. Somebody here is really good at with their hands, specifically tailoring clothes, though. You guys need to get on it. You guys are fashion designers or something like that. You guys sew very well. You guys are seamstress. I feel like this is something that your grandmother has taught you or a mother figure has taught you. Okay, it's like you're cold with it. Like you were literally cold with it. You were dope with it. It's time for you to get your designs out there. Okay, you guys may do some old school stuff, some type of jean jacket with a whole bunch of kind of like, you guys remember Girls Trip? If you haven't, but there's a scene in there. They have the Flossy Posse jackets, and it's kind of like you do something like that as well. But I'm seeing more so like a whole bunch of pins, like you know, like the pins, like the circle pins that you can get. Oh, okay, not the brooches, but they're just kind of the old school, they like the voting pins, and it says I voted, but it's like a really big old metal pin with the you had to stick it in and clip it like a safety pin on the back of it. Okay, it's like a whole bunch of those all over it or something is what I'm saying. I don't know, it's just something creative that you're doing. Okay, spray paint something. All right, but anyways, that was for somebody specific, but I just feel like it's meant for you to come out of your shell, come out of being fearful, to put yourself out there, whatever it is. Okay, the wealth that you need, the wealth that you're looking for, it's within yourself. Come out of this circumstances. Okay, that's not the lifestyle that's meant for you. You're full of riches and abundance and blessings and wealth. Okay, you know you rich inside. You know you got rich dreams. You know you got them luxurious dreams. You can't be lazy. You got to do what it is you got to do. You got to you got to be high performing. You got to put in the work. Even if you go into a job, you gotta, some of you guys actually have positions, and you guys are also entrepreneurs. Some of you guys are only working. Okay, some of you guys are not working at all. Some of you guys are not working, and you guys have your own business, and that's why you're not working, because you have your own business. Get in where you fit in. Okay, but I just feel like it's time for you guys to focus in on your own skills, your own crafts, and it's time for you guys to rearrange some things in your life so you guys can really get on point and follow your soul's path, your life path. Look up your life path number as well. Really time to start getting into your birth chart. It's really time to do the thing. It's really time to do what you've been here to do. It's kind of like activate. What are you here to do? Do it. Okay. It's time to live your purpose, and it's time to help others do the same. I'm going to leave this message here, collective. Thank you guys so much. If you guys are interested in your own personal read or donating to the channel or coaching, Reiki, any of those services, you guys can click the link down below. Okay, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I am Nayla Latrice. Peace.